Andy, this road seems familiar.
Oh yeah, we've done this, haven't we?
We have.
We haven't done this pub though, I hope.
We'll find out when we get there, I suppose. We're at Ickenham, which is not our first stop of the morning. Just Ben and Andy here. We've not started yet.
Today we've used, between this Piccadilly line, Metropolitan line, the boys would have used probably the Jubilee line as well. So far we haven't used the Central line. We'll use pretty much every other line to get to it.
Off we go.
Oh, there is a cafe here.
Coach and horses there, which was our Ickenham pub. But today our West Ruislip pub in the morning is Tichenham Inn for breakfast. Morning, Lee.
Good morning. Sorry, I don't feel as bad as Steve does.
Excellent.
Which is great.
Yeah, you've done well.
Obviously not for Steve, but it is for me.
Ready for some 10 o'clock breakfast?
There we are.
Breakfast, large breakfast, and Hambledon bitter. If you do a close up, obviously very apt for today, being the 5th day of the 3rd test.
Oh, okay, so we should probably all cricket.
Successfully demolished.
Oh, you're videoing?
18 games and played 96. Apparently it's like a really long episode.
I'm done.
Nothing there.
What's happened, Andy?
Bell at
Post.
what are we getting?
Well, we're at the Ramada.
Which is next door to where
Next door to the pub. So yeah, we're at the hotel bar because they're closed till 12. So it still has beer.
Okay.
We're kind of fine.
It's going to go down on the map.
Yeah. That's true. It's going to have to. It's a shame we weren't here for breakfast. It's probably
True.
better than the Wetherspoons.
Here we are at South Ruislip. I get all my Ruislip's confused. Ruislip station. Just had our hotel beer because the Middlesex Arm's not being open. Just taking the photo. On we go. Oh, and Steve's not feeling too well.
Must be Helen Keller times.
We could almost be in the middle of the country, but welcome to Northolt. Pretty quiet. Just having a look at when the rain's coming through our area.
Broadway.
It's taking the next sort of
Still not very long.
30 to 40 minutes or so.
That one's
Due to have rain at
that's
the moment.
That's quite long actually.
Cloud.
Watching the cricket.
Well, the rain is falling.
This is a bad few minutes.
The
for Steve.
potluck pint round
To have a half.
has just come in.
No, the rule is.
I think we decided. Top it off. Look who's joined
not
us.
the day.
Look at the state of this.
Hello.
Okay.
I won't swear today. It's not brilliant either.
Oh, good.
But at least it's bright, so we know where we are with it.
Yeah, stink.
Some wood.
Yeah. Who likes wood? Anyone like wood?
Well, we like wood.
We love wood. And of course, this escalator here, as you can see, it's made of wood. And this is the last wooden escalator on the London Underground tube network. Obviously, after the King's Cross fire, they started taking out wooden escalators, but the one at Greenford has obviously been kept here.
So when's it set fire then? Does it go up in flames? Because it's above ground, that's why. So it's fine, isn't it?
Yeah.
We're going to the rear.
Getting a clip of some signals because Andy wants me to get a clip of some signals. Are you happy now?
Yes.
Good.
We've come to one of the quieter parts of London. For our next pub. It's just a little lane running alongside.
Country lane, yeah? What's happening? What's going on?
These are vinegar beers. So we're getting different beers. That's fine.
The only way to enter and exit the station is by the several pedestrian subways taking people to and from the island in the middle of the gyratory system.
Gyratory.
So which one do we go for? That's up to Ben, I suppose.
Yeah.
And what exit is it? Apparently we have to go into a pedestrian.
I'm going to leave you guys here because I got to head home, so enjoy the rest of the day.
Are you leaving us?
Yeah, we're going to see you.
So Andy,
Don't want to be late for the train.
Well, no, it's the pub, isn't it? Or is it the stop?
it's also at the stop. It is.
We celebrate at the pub normally.
Normally, yeah.
Well, this is hangover. It's the 200th stop of Tube.
Yeah, 200th.
So what
What stop will we class as alcoholics?
First one.
See you, James.
Cheers,
Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you.
Bye, Glenn.
See you, mate. I'll see you soon.
See you soon. Here we are at the Fox and Goose. And as my smudged handwriting says on the map, 200th pub, everyone. 200.
Fox and the Goose are up
200th.
The Fox and Goose. I can't zoom in, but they are.
there. Go. Get excited.
Oh,
Yeah, that was.
there we are. That's better now. Fox and Goose up on top of the thing there.
Peterson's gone. No, you knew that.
We're keeping a little bit.
And as you can see, the rain is tumbling down at the moment. It's awful weather. Really bad.
Couldn't be wetter.
Yeah.
I'm soaked through.
Turn over some reason.
Steady hand.
The castle. Hello, I'm Andrew Corcoran. You don't see me very often on these videos because I'm normally filming, but Andy's taken the camera for a second because that's our 201st stop. We're drinking Fruly, which means a lot to me. Fruly drink. First time we've ever had it. Quite exciting. And very sickly and sweet, so it's going down very well, I'm sure.
I've forgotten how shit it was. I mean, bad it was.
How bad is it?
Well, here we are, 201. 200 kind of went past in a bit of a blur in the end.
How much money Ben is
We're a bit more relaxed now.
You're swearing.
Nice pub. Well done. We're going to do a dash book here, which will be fun, maybe.
Not done one for a while.
No, we haven't. We're ready. Only 3 of us are going. We've got a contingency if it goes wrong.
Here it is. There's the platform.
Oh, it's not a fun. This is
people who's going to take a photo.
Are you ready, Steve?
So that one.
It's going to be this one.
That one. That one.
That's perfect.
Oh, this is
It's too easy.
Oh, it's not good. Steve goes here.
This is West Acton. This is a Central Line train to Ealing Broadway.
No competition anymore.
You know what you're doing, that's why.
Yeah. And that actually went round 2 doors. Okay, well that was that. Not very dramatic at all.
How cool is that? There goes the Oliver Cromwell.
It's going backwards.
Christmas.
And action. So natural. So we've just been to the Wheat Sheaf.
West Acton.
West Acton pub. So now we've got the long... Oh, Lee's tripped. So now we've got the long walk to our next pub for Ealing Broadway.
I don't know if I can do it. It's so far.
We are now at the Haven Arms.
And it is
It's raining.
So I watched any
The
film...
fact that he's a guy, sort of,
Here is a man who's looking well.
Any film that he's in, I watch it.
It's great. You need to watch it.
And well, the rain is teeming down now. It's raining like nobody's business. Proper shower. But I don't care because this is Andy's phone. So I'll use. I'll film with Andy's phone while it gets wet like this.
Cheap waterproof coat.
There's a pub closer, we go to that pub.
There's a wishing well there. Look at the island.
Right, we go there. Because where it's much further. Much further.
We still want to get across.
Well, we can do that there.
And me, like a doofus, left my umbrella on the tube as well.
Plus, browsing call
Start off with it's a dark
free
morning.
time.
Andy.
Good step in the right
You'll
direction.
get a free Sky
Oh,
Plus box.
yes, England
So, get
just
right
retained the
back to
Ashes.
Sky TV. Just
So
for around
Good aim, mate.
20 to 5 in the afternoon.
It's a good place to have that news because this is awful. This is one of the worst pubs. This is Carling. This is one of the worst moments. That is the loudest thing I've ever heard.
Sponsored by Bet 365.
So yeah, this is bad news. But here's to the QPR people, whatever their nicknames is. Hoops. Well done, the Hoops.
Hi Steve.
Johnny Bravo.
At the races website, you can prize to.
They have toilets just around the place. Can we get 5 Jaeger bombs? It's a tube crawl first, but I think this is the time to do it. Over and out. Desperate time. If you were here, you'd understand.
From there on in, they are literally
Right next door. That's not right next door, actually. This is point 1. It's just up around the
Thank you, Lee. Whenever you're ready.
In 2008, a passenger jumped off a train after feeling a burning sensation in his bottom. It was later believed that cleaning fluid had been spilled on the chair he sat in.
How's the burning sensation in your bottom?
I haven't felt it for a while.
I think the Imodium has plugged it up now, probably. The rain continues to fall here. Lee has nothing with him.
six after this.
Somebody pre-tried. We've had some dodgy ones. What's your verdict? It's alright?
It doesn't make me want to puke.
Yeah, it smells much better than the last one. I can hear a train.
The mirror, we got it perfect, so we didn't have to rush.
How did we do? There's the train. Is that coming in or going out?
Coming in.
Oh, well done. Well done, everybody. Jolly good show. There we go. Tube crawl in motion.
Have you got it? Yeah?
Right, there we go.
Thank you very much. How are you?
This one.
We find some money on you.
I didn't have a phone in that. Look at that. Is that like a phone? No, it's a phone.
Sort of.
There you go. But you can make it bigger.
Yeah.
There you go.
This is great. We're going to go a little bit off-piste here. Off-piste? Off-piste is the right thing.
Off-piste.
Off-piste, obviously. Well, basically, the pub is up there, but Ben is saying we should go to the Cumberland. And so we're going to go for it and see what happens.
Ben decided he'd like to come into the Cumberland Hotel. So
I think
we're in the Cumberland Hotel.
Yeah.
Oxford Street, central London.
It's an important part of the tube, really. This is where everybody gets off.
As it were.
But it's funny because we don't actually see a lot of the time. The bits that we do are so quiet. You think the tube is busy, but actually there's only a tiny little bit of it that's mental, like this. Most of it is outside and nobody's there. It's 10 minutes a train. That's what's been interesting about doing the crawl, is seeing the bits of the tube that are not that kind of cattle grid bit in the middle. And
Avenue Q, the movie.
Steve looking happy as always to be with us. Jolly chap.
To go, but
I think you're quite unwell now.
nothing's
Steve.
forthcoming.
Yeah.
Not very
I
well.
think you're quite unwell, that's for sure.
Is that going to go back? Lee!
Lee! Cross!
Cross!
He's such a dick. He is such a dick. Here we are, the steps of St Paul's. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag. Tuppence a bag. Feed the birds, tuppence a bag. Paternoster Square is just there, and there it is. The sight that is. A very welcome sight. At 9 o'clock at night. We started 11 hours ago. Whew. St Paul's Cathedral, Paternoster Square, St Paul's, our final stop of the night. Steve Gilby is dragging himself to the finish line. I get the thoughts of our other people. Oh, Lee?
I think today Steve is the man of the day.
Yeah, man of the match.
Steve is the man of today, but the idiot of yesterday.
We're nearly there.
Tube crawl, it's not 9 PM, it's actually because they're ringing the bells for tube crawl. Tube
Can
crawl
we go
is
to
because of
Corny
tube
and
crawl.
Barrow and have some beer, please?
Yes, that is
Let's go.
probably the
I think we'll go to. I think we should go to Corny and Barrow.
That is probably the
I think we're going to.
because that's the only actual bar in this area.
We're going to Corny and Barrow.
That's not Paternoster.
I don't know. It might be because this is Paternoster Square.
Right.
The 9 o'clock bell rings, that's when I turn into a pumpkin. Come on.
We're all done.
Andy, we're done.
That was a heck of a day. That's the longest one we've done for a
Yeah.
long time.
Yeah.
21 pubs.
That was
including
11
a
hours.
Pint round, so it's 11 pints in total.
And a gin round.
And a double gin and tonic as well.
And a Jaeger bomb round.
Jaeger bomb, potluck pint.
Loads of rain.
Yeah.
All in all, a tough day of tube crawl, but it was the 5, and the 5 survived.
Yeah.
We had Glenn and
Glenn.
That was it. That was it.
Glenn.
Yeah.
So well done,
Glenn, the legend.
Yeah.
Not so well, Steve. Steve, go and get sleep.
Steve probably will feel better another time. So yeah, but we did well, and we've done the central line, and that's it really, because the next we've got 3 to go. And they're all fairly straightforward.
Yeah.
So.
I like how
That
he's
was-
completing your sentences for you.
But they are. We've spoken about them earlier, so they are. Everything else is straightforward.
Totally.
We're there.
Lee can do this. We'll go.
We're there.
I'll see you for the penultimate crawl.
There's the anti.
The anti-penultimate. No, the anti-penultimate
This
crawl.
is the pre-anti-penultimate.
It was, yeah. So see you for the anti-penultimate crawl next time. Night, night.
Well done all. Well
Night,
done.
night.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. You want your phone back now, Ben?
Yes, please.
All right then.
I need to get home.
Okay.